Hi everyone, welcome to OET 369. My name is Asha.
My name is Donna.
In this video, we are going to discuss another roleplay card.
So this roleplay card is about a farmer who has sustained a lot of bee stings, and because of those bee stings he's having trouble in breathing. Therefore he thinks he's going to die. So the nurse's duty here is to reassure him that he's not going to die and that there are medication available to help him.
Yes, so when dealing with these kinds of patients, like this is an emergency situation, and at the same time the patient is very anxious, however, he or she is declining medications at the same time. So we have to be this is a bit challenging, and the nurse's duty here is to convince the patient, but at the same time you may have to explain the complications to the patient, otherwise they don't actually realize how dangerous this is. And the other thing you may have to make sure when you deal these role play cards is make sure that they are supported throughout whenever they are there with you, and make sure that there is a way to tackle their problems. Okay, so you have to explain that a little bit. And I think the patient's brother here is drugged, and the patient is really scared to go back with that brother. So I believe the nurses has to identify the risks that can cause and give enough support in that aspect as well. Okay, I think we probably will start now, shall we?
Yeah.
Good morning, my name is Asha and I'm one of the nurses working in this emergency department. Well, how may I help you, Donna? Are you okay?
I'm not okay. I received a lot of bee stings and now I can't breathe and I feel like I'm going to die.
Oh, when did this happen?
A few hours ago.
And what were you actually doing that time?
I was just in my farm doing my duties and like a lot of bees just randomly came and stung me.
Oh.
And now, I don't know, I just can't breathe.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, but let us see what we can do to help you out, alright?
Okay.
After examination, we think this is an allergic reaction caused by the bee sting. So I would like to tell you that I would like to give you an injection, and this is an antihistamine injection which is going to help you.
I'm sorry, I have the biggest fear of needles. I don't think I'm comfortable with that.
Yes, Don, I quite understand that, and it's quite common common in these days to be scared of needles. But let me tell you, this is only a minute injection. We are only using small needles, and that shouldn't be that bad.
Is there any other way, like tablets or just anything else but needles?
Well, I would have given you tablets if that was going to help you. But unfortunately, this is an emergency situation, and that in your body, the injection has to be rapid. And this is the only way we can give, so the reaction will be quick. If you take tablets, the reaction is going to be very slow, and this is an emergency. So I would like to highlight that this is the only way we can treat you at this time.
I just feel like it's going to hurt a lot though.
Well, we will make sure that we use small needles, and this comes in a special box, so they have got the integrated needles, and this shouldn't be that bad rather than the bigger needles. So actually you should be fine with all this, and I can tell you that this is not going to hurt you that much.
Okay, if it's the only option available, then I think I'll be okay with it.
Okay, right, let's do that and see how you're getting on. Okay. See, Donna, after the injections, I can see that your swelling has reduced a little bit, and I think you can feel that your breathing has become normal as well, isn't it?
Yes.
So this has helped you a lot. Mm-hmm. So I have seen the doctors now, and they are quite happy to get you home, discharged home. May I ask, how are you going to get home?
I don't know, my brother's quite high on marijuana at the moment, so I feel quite nervous.
Okay.
Going back with him, so can the hospital arrange anything? Or?
Well, we can try, but let me ask you: does your brother do you think that your brother is really drugged and cannot drive you home?
No, I don't think he can.
Okay, I quite understand that. So we'll have to make sure that your safety is important to us. So what I will do is I'll arrange a hospital transport, like a taxi for both of you, so you can get home. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that all right for you?
I think so. Yes.
Okay, so you may have to have waiting time for like 25 to 30 minutes, if that's okay.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, I'll make sure that you've got some medications to take home. You may have to continue taking anti-inflammatory tablets just to make sure that you don't get inflammation out of this wound. Okay. And I believe you're fine with the tablets, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you don't have to take any more injections, which is good.
That's good, yeah.
Okay, and Donna, the other thing I would like to highlight is you have to really keep an eye on yourself. And if you feel that your swelling is getting worsened, or if you think that your breathing is not normal as you usually do, you can either call ambulance if you think that's going to be life threatening. If it's not that serious, you can probably call the out of hours medical service. But if you think that you need any emergency medical attention from what we have done, you can come to the emergency department if that's out of hours, and we'll help you out there. Okay? So I would like to tell you that it is really important for you to monitor any signs of deterioration. Okay.
If I have any questions, how do I contact you?
Well, we have got the 24 hours helpline number which you can get onto, and you can also have the access to the GP surgery during weekdays. So you can call them, and I'm sure they'll be able to help you out as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I hope that you will recover soon, and I hope that you will be safe during the journey. So you take care, and I hope to I wish you faster recovery.
Thank you.
Thank you. So these type of role play cards have been asked these days, and it's a bit challenging for the nurses to reassure. They have to be empathetic because the patient is really anxious. They have to be reassuring because the patient is again anxious, and they have to again explain the complications at the same time because actually the patient doesn't realize how hard this is. So these are the things that you may have to remind yourself while you do these type of role play cards. Okay, so if you have any specific role play card queries, you can email us at oet369@gmail.com. For our online course details, you can either WhatsApp me. I have included my WhatsApp number with the description, or you can log on to our website english369.uk. And we'll be glad to help you out with all the aspects. So we wish you all the best for your upcoming exams. Keep motivated, learn well, and good luck for your exams. Thank you. Bye-bye.